Hi, this is David. I hate it when I lose videos. I really do. I don't think the second time around is better than the first. I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, I can't ask for my money back. It doesn't cost anything. So anyway, the new Deseret Industries report channel. I was in there again yesterday. I didn't go today. I can't go Sunday because Jesus doesn't allow the building to be open. And I told you the last time I was in there, there was this claw vibrator. Now I know beyond a shadow of a doubt they are monitoring this station. Every time a video goes up that they can do something about, they do. They have a little ward representative who thinks he's a detective, and he calls the state president. Anyway, I told you there were 4 vibrators for sale, and there was a 5th one put in the very next day. So there's like 5 vibrators laying there on the shelf. Well, I was too embarrassed to go in and see what the price was. I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. I was gonna take all 5 of them and said, you know, can I bundle these and get a really reduced price? I don't know if any of those worked. I never tried. The hand claw, I told you, that one worked. And anyway, I don't remember if I told you. You know, I don't give a shit. We were in the store and all the vibrators, there was a 5th one put in there, all the vibrators were gone within 8 hours of this. Me being on here going, geez, there's dildo vibrators over at the DI. They're gone. Well, the little one, my 9-year-old and I, we went over together, and I just noticed that all the vibrators were gone. And then she finds this in the rack. And she says, Dad, what is this? And I go, you know, honey, I don't know. Sometimes it's good to lie as a parent. So she says, well, it has a cord on it. Let's go over and plug it in. I go, jeez. Okay. So they have this little table stand where they have electrical plugs so you can test stuff, which I always do now because half of it doesn't work. But she plugs this in, and I mean, it's vibrating like this. And it has a huge hand on it. Well, all the people in DI now are looking at my 9-year-old being attacked by this vibrator. So I said, honey, unplug it, unplug it. So she did. And the crowd dissipated. And she said, Dad, what is this? And I said, honey, I think it's something that scares monsters out of children's bedrooms. She goes, well, I need this. I go, no, you don't. Put the damn thing back on the shelf. You don't need it. I think I told you this story because I remember social services coming in and going, what's that? So anyway, I went in today, and my last video, as I remember, I told you the big vibrator is still available. And I went in, and 3 hours later, it was gone too. Now, again, I see clocks and watches and lamps and furniture sit in there for weeks or months. Dildos, vibrators, they went like pancakes. Flew out the window. So I don't remember. Since I lost this video, I don't know if I'm repeating stuff or not. And at my age, I don't even know if I'm repeating it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, I think that, oh God, it was a good video that I had. Anyway, the people who clean up these moral problems with the church get to keep the vibrators. They keep the naked pictures. And in priesthood meeting, when they say, well, we need 3 volunteers for house painting or roofing or moving, most of us just bowed our head because, you know, we were busy. But when they say, well, we need somebody on the morality committee to check the teenage girls' length of their skirts And if they're sleeveless, 19 high priests raise their hand. Go, I can handle that one. No, I'm not busy that night. No, I can handle that. Well, I think I told you, and if I lost it on the video, like I said, I don't care. But anyway, I had naked pictures that my ex-wife left when she abandoned the marriage. And she took everything, the house, the car, the kids, the videos, the furniture, goddamn. And she throws a little box on my mother's doorstep. It couldn't be bigger than a computer screen, a small computer screen. And in the box, I had a birth certificate and a couple of official documents. Well, in the bottom of the box, she hadn't checked. And there were like, 5 or 10 pictures of certain areas of her body. Now, she was a returned missionary, so... And I found them, and I knew there was a God. In those days, I believed in God, because in a divorce, that's a little power. So I didn't want to be mean. Yeah, I did. I can't lie on camera. I just can't. Anyway, I decided to blow one of those pictures up at Kinko's about 2 in the morning into a 3x3 poster. It was big. And her wedding ring happened to be in the picture, so there was no doubt of whose body part that was. So I sent it to her new husband. Well, he wasn't impressed. He may have never seen that. I don't know. Anyway, the state president in her state called my state president in my state, and he called me and says, David, we need to have a little chat. Now, as soon as you hear those Mormon words, your ass is grass. You are screwed. And so he calls me in, and my bishop is in there. And he says, I understand that you sent a naked picture of your ex-wife to her new husband. I said, yes, sir, I did. And he said, well, we don't think that that's behavior becoming to a Latter-day Saint. And I said, well, considering that I was reading a paper in Colorado and happened to go through the want ads, we were living in California, and I see my house up for sale. The bitch put the house up for sale. I knew nothing about it. It was a coincidence. I saw that ad in a Colorado paper. So when I got home, I had some questions. Well, anyway, he said, he says, do you have any of those pictures? I said, yes, sir. Yes, I do. Let me see them. No problem. Well, this is him looking at the picture. Because this was his Relief Society president. And her vagina. Jeez. Oh, God, I'm glad I've grown up. Not that much, but a little bit. And so he said, these are terrible. I go, yeah, I know. He says, Bishop. He hands them over to he must have been 28, maybe 29-year-old bishop. And he says, look at these. And the bishop goes, yes, sir. So the bishop and me and the state president are looking at these pictures. And the bishop is like, this is disgusting. But he didn't take it down. I know. Let me see again how disgusting. Jesus. Anyway, he said to the bishop, well, you take those home with you, and you know what to do with them. And the bishop says, I certainly do. So they may be hanging in the bishop's home. I don't know. Maybe under his mattress. I don't know. But the point I'm making is that when shit happens, and it has to do with sex, and penises, and vaginas, and breast, there's certain, well, most of the Mormons, because they're so sexually inhibited, they want to be on those committees. They want to be in that meeting. The 12 High Councilmen love to excommunicate people for affairs. They've said, well, how many times did you kiss her vagina? And we need details. They don't need damn details. They want details. And so those bishop courts of love, which are excommunication, hateful people, they try to save the titillating details for themselves. Well, anyway, I just wanted you to know that those 6 dildos now that have disappeared, you know, it could be on KSL as far as a theft. I don't know. But either the young women's class went in on a tour and the young girls shoplifted them, or there's some really big fat mama that I'm going to hear screaming here in town in the next couple of days. So anyway, the big vibrator is gone, and I'm sorry, this is kind of like that show on TV that, you know, there's only 10 more minutes to order, and if you order, we will send 2 for the price of 1, but you pay for shipping. And the shipping is $900 because it's Pony Express. Anyway, the dildo is gone. You guys miss out, and if I see any more, I'll let you know. Now, before I go, let me tell you this. Today, only today, now I haven't seen this before, but today I saw in Deseret Industries a seminary chair with the little writing table attached to it. Some kid, I think it was some young man like myself in seminary. I used to do shit like this. He took his chair out of seminary, sneaked it in the trunk of his car, and threw that sucker into Deseret Industries, and now they've got it up for sale. Now, I've seen them selling benches and pews. I've seen them selling Book of Mormons, and I've seen them now selling the seminary chairs. So I don't know if the church is that hard up for cash. It was only $5. I was going to buy it. But then when I remembered how many bad experiences I had in seminary, I decided I didn't want to go through that hell again. I did 4 years. I had 4 years as a seminary student and a graduate of BYU. So I had some religious experience. And now I have some happiness. I'm out of that crap. I'm out of that cult. 6 o'clock in the morning, going over before my first period in high school, and you know, listening to, you know, oh my God, seminary teachers. I don't know. They're a certain breed. Even though they get paid, it's not that much. But some of them need the money so bad that they'll show up and do it. So anyway, if you need a good seminary a chair, it's over there. I'm sorry, the dildos are gone. And I'll report to you probably tomorrow if the Danites don't get me. I know they're monitoring me. They know where I'm coming from. They know my home. They've already checked where's his income, where is his authority, what does he own, where's his FICA score. I know. They've gone through the whole thing, and they're going, shit, we can't touch him. Shit. He should have been at Mountain Meadows. We could have got him there. We just can't get the guy. So anyway, Deseret Industries is now dildo free. So if you want to come, you may get lucky. If I see him again, I'll certainly report him again. But I'll guarantee you, you won't see him again, because the Mormon Church has followed my program, and they've called over to Deseret Industries and said, what the hell? Don't you people even know what those things are? I do.